With the T20 World Cup squad of India now confirmed, there will be a lot more focus on what it is that incumbent skipper Rohit Sharma as well as star batter Virat Kohli get to do before the T20 World Cup gets underway. In fact, even before, let's say, their ouster or self-described ouster from T20 World Cup after the 2022 semi-final, there were doubts being raised over their approach in the shortest format. And even though ever since they've made their comeback, there has been talk about trying to be more aggressive, trying to not waste balls, there's still a few issues when it comes to both of these players that have reared their ugly heads during the IPL. Now, what exactly are those issues and what can be done possibly to solve them? Bear in mind, these aren't our opinions, but these are expert opinions that we've collated and actually brought together to show you what it is that the general world of cricket is looking at when it comes to the talk about Kohli and Rohit. First, let's start with the skipper Rohit Sharma, and the one big problem that's reared its head this time around is his vulnerability against left-arm pacers, something pointed out by Wasim Jaffer, who said that he has problems against left-arm seamers. The way he plants his front leg, you always feel anything coming in will trouble him. Left-armers, though, they create an angle which makes it more difficult. In fact, the reason he mentions the way Rohit plants his leg is because that has oftentimes left him susceptible to an in-swinger even from a right-hander. But as he points out, if it's a left-hander, the angle makes it even more difficult because it creates a sort of an angle that if you're already struggling to play an in-swinging ball will make it even harder due to the left arm angle. Now, this is not a new problem for Rohit Sharma. It's been a problem for a long time. So at this point, I'm not so sure what exactly it is that can be done, more so than he has tried to already when it comes to fixing this. Rohit's main fix is often to walk down the track to kind of negate the swing, then try and whip it off his pads. But already this season, you've seen that he's tried to be more whacking the ball rather than look to rely on his timing, which bit of a questionable decision, but does also fit in with his template of trying to be aggressive and maximizing the power play. For Kohli, interestingly, it's another old problem that has come about, and that is, let's say, his strike rate, his intent, and the ability to up the ante when needed. Something pointed out by Tom Moody when he said that there's no such thing as an anchor in T20 cricket. Kohli needs to dictate the terms. He's got many gears. He needs to work through those. Now, again, it is worth pointing out that what Moody's saying isn't entirely wrong. Kohli does have the gears, but he will more often than not go into a shell during the middle overs and can explode during both the power plays as well as the death overs, where of course the propensity for scoring high is higher. However, his main problems come during the middle overs, where he'll tend to go into a shell, try and work the singles, doubles here or there, and not hit as many boundaries and get bogged down, particularly by spinners, something that other people now are noticing as well. So what can be done? Well, Kohli himself pointed out after the game against the Gujarat Titans, where he dominated the spinners, that all that talk about me not being able to tackle spinners is just that talk. Whether or not that's something that holds true when it comes to T20 Is in the international format in a World Cup, that remains to be seen. But it is also being identified as the one major problem. Kohli needs an anchor. He needs to go through the gears. He needs to dictate the terms to the bowlers, not have the terms dictated by them. So these seem to be the two major issues really that Rohit and Kohli will have to work out some sort of a quick fix to before the T20 World Cup. What are your thoughts on the entire matter? You can let us know that in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget to download the Sports app, and if you're already on the channel, go ahead, check out some other videos we've done as well. For now, from my side though, it's goodbye.